pretty good about that.
Hey everybody, before we continue on with this video, I just wanted to let you know about a new social media platform that actually promotes the Second Amendment and is all about firearms content, and that is Trigger Hill. I was happy to join up Trigger Hill as soon as they launched, and I've got plenty of friends over there also that are uploading daily content, and I got to tell you guys, it's a pretty cool application, and they are all about, like I said, promoting firearms content, and of course seeing a lot of cool new things. Also, one of my favorite things is the marketplace. Yes, a marketplace for guys and gals like you and me that, you know, want to find our next investment piece. Check out Trigger Hill today. I know you guys will not be disappointed in this new social media platform, and invite those that might not be so gun friendly to check it out. They'll see a side of firearms content creators that I think might be missing out on those heavily censored social media platforms that exist today. Join Trigger Hill. Let's get back to this video.
Welcome back everybody, Clint Morgan here today. Excited to be coming at you on this 4-degree weather type of day, covering my 1,000-round review of the OA Defense 2311 pistol. Now, I've already talked about this pistol in an initial review back when I was with Classic Firearms, and I ran about 500 plus rounds to it back then. Since then, I've got well over 1,000 rounds now. In fact, I think I'm approaching closer to 1,200 rounds through this pistol. And if you recall, I had some issues with ammunition. I had some light primer strikes, things like that. I think that was on me, not even the ammo. I think it was actually how I stored the ammo, and I had that ammo out in my garage. And I do believe moisture got to it, and I think there were some issues. So since then, yes, I've shot up all of my SAR ammo, still had some hiccups and issues. All the ammo that I actually kept in a dry place, it ran fine. How about that? Isn't that something? But I am proud to say that I've got a couple hundred rounds to all sorts of different types of ammunition through this gun, some of which I'll be showing you today, and showing you that I've actually had no issues with it. Additionally, no, I have not taken apart or cleaned this gun. All right, put it this way. All the 1,000 round reviews that you're gonna see me cover on this channel, I will not be disassembling the gun. Might add some lubrication, things like that, but as far as an actual cleaning, I'm not going to do unless the gun absolutely needs it and I have issues getting to 1,000 rounds without absolute malfunction. Thankfully, after running some quality and rightfully stored ammo, this gun's been running great. So I am running today Fiocchi 124 grain, and let's just go ahead and run this mag really quick and just show you. Also, big bulky gloves. I am kind of hitting the controls a little bit, so let's just make sure I'm actually all right, good little break in there, a little warm up. How about it? Let's go ahead and insert. Now I've got 124 grain plus P Spear gold dot hollow points. Yes, I only have 10 rounds in there because, guys, I've gone through quite a bit of that, and it's expensive, all right? Don't be hating. So I just want to show you that it can handle the 124 grain without a problem. Plus P Spear gold dot, all right? Hey guys, quick break here before we continue on with today's video. I just want to go ahead and give a big shout out to, well, Monadnock Firearms, my friends and supporters of the channel since day number one. Check those guys out. I think you'd be pretty happy to see what all they have in store. They did sponsor the category of most likely to survive the apocalypse for this year's Gundy's Awards. So check that out, because these guys are giving away one hell of a cool package to one of you that hopefully voted. If you didn't, it's a little late. Voting's closed now. So check it out though. I think you'd be pretty impressed with it. Additionally, if you're looking to actually sign up for an organization that is fighting to defend and restore your Second Amendment right, check out Gun Owners of America. I know for a fact you'll be impressed with everything that they do. One of the organization's subset of Gun Owners of America is 2A Defenders, and that of which I am co-chair of. It's a student outreach program. Check us out on Instagram at 2A_defenders so you can see exactly what we're doing for campus carry and Second Amendment rights for students. All right, let's get back to this video. What's really cool about the OA Defense 2311 is the fact that it takes SIG 320 mags, right? So that's something a little bit different. Obviously 2011s on the market have their own type of mag. There's other guns that have a 2011 platform like the Platypus that take Glock magazines. It really comes down to personal preference about what you prefer, what you might already have. And I've got more SIG guns in my collection than I do Glock, so this kind of makes sense for me, so that way I can share all these different magazines. Additionally, metal mags over plastic or polymer mags, again, personal preference all around about what you might want. Okay, you're also going to notice too on this guy, the price point. The price point is obviously something, it's in a, I guess you could say that 2011 classification when it comes to price point, because MSRP on this guy is $2,299, so not exactly a cheap pistol. But everything that you're getting in the box that it comes in and the soft case that it comes in is pretty cool. Delta Point Pro, RMR, RMSC footprint, optics plates, which is great. You're going to notice the sights on this guy. Hopefully that shows up pretty well for you all. The sights are nice, big, and obvious. There's pros and cons to that though. On the 2311 Compact, I would probably prefer the sights. Personally, I want something a little bit more precise and a little bit more fine on the front sight. I just don't like looking at smaller targets like on the Texas Star or whatever else. That sight looks like it kind of covers everything, right? On a defensive handgun, I don't mind that as much, or I should say a concealed carry handgun, because most of your target's going to be up close and in your face. So it kind of makes sense why I'd want something a little bit more larger and easier to pick up. Get what I'm saying? So cool. 5-inch barrel. Also, you notice it does have a full-length Picatinny rail. I've got my Surefire X300 light on there. You're going to notice complete ambidextrous controls, which also means for the safety and also the slide release that you see right there. Additionally, you're going to notice you have a gas pedal on both sides of the pistol as well. So that's just where your non-dominant thumb can rest. Easy enough, right? Cool. Now you'll notice too, when I chambered this gun, I noticed it just for a second also, it hicked up just a little bit. You're gonna notice we've got some build up and stuff like that right up here. Guys, I haven't, when it comes to maintenance, this gun hasn't gotten it, all right? So honestly, I think it kind of speaks volumes that after, you know, 1,300 rounds that I'm approaching now, yeah, if that's all I'm getting, I'm pretty happy with that. Again, very little lubrication. The controls on the gun are easy enough to manipulate, even though I'm wearing 2 layers of gloves, which is pretty good. On top of that, the one, I guess you could say one complaint that I have is the grip is a little short. The grip itself, if you notice, especially if I'm wearing gloves, I'm pretty much all the way down here to that flared magwell. My hand is resting on top of it. That's really the only complaint that I have about this pistol. Other than that, I think what you guys want to see is this gun running. So let's just shoot it a little bit more. Maybe we'll just try to do a couple of reloads, things like that. I know I got another couple of mags on me here. But again, I'm really happy to say that I'm not having any issues here. Easy enough. Dude, it does feel good to shoot, I will say. Going back and forth in those targets, I want to keep that same rhythm, that same repetition, you know, without actually being a hiccup between targets, and that made it pretty easy with this pistol. So pretty excited about that. I do have some 115 grain Spear Gold Dot hollow points. Let me load those up real quick, and let's show you how it performs with those as well. Hey guys, the targets I'm shooting on today, by the way, are brought to you by Shooting Targets USA. Check them out. Of course, use code MAGDUMP to get yourself a little discount there. These guys are utilizing SR500 steel for their targets, which is superior to
other ones that might use 500 in their name, like AR 500. So check out Shooting Targets USA. I think you'll be impressed. 115 gold dot. Let's see how it does.
I feel pretty good about that. Woo, trying to do that fast in gloves though. Oh man. Man, that does feel good though. So, before I lose that or it freezes to the ground, I want to go ahead and pick up my SIG mag there. What's cool, speaking of magazines, it comes with pretty much 320 mags. They are OA defense magazines that it comes with, 17 rounds. Obviously it can take, like I said, any 320 mags, including the extendo boys, all that type of fun stuff, all right? My biggest complaint, the controls while wearing gloves and the size of the frame. Other than that, obviously the gun's accurate, it's fun to shoot, it's really easy to pick up that front sight. As I said, I would prefer a smaller front sight, but it is easy to pick up. As you can see, transitioning to targets while moving and also trying to maintain that same rhythm while switching between targets or that same rate of fire, pretty easy to do on this guy. So I think they kind of hit it out of the park on that. Again, I'm really impressed. 1,000 rounds. This is the gun I've shot 1,000 rounds to so far that has actually the least amount of maintenance done to it. I'm talking about, I actually don't remember the last time I lubricated this. It probably was back when I shot the initial review back in January, February, March, back when it was obviously cold again. So quite a few months ago. I have not lubricated it since then. And it's shooting, you know? Do I have another mag? I don't think I do. But I mean, if we wanted to really quick, there's a lot of snow and dirt and stuff out here. Let's see if we can cause a malfunction really quick. Let's do it.
All right, let's take a look and see. Right now, fully loaded, none in the chamber. I'll do hammer forward. I'll give it a little bit of a break here. Let's start in the snow. Okay. Oh, that should be pretty easy for it, I think. Right? Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. There it is. Okay, all right. Did that fine. What about... Okay. All right, that's got to mess you up, right? Let's see here. Okay. All right, for real now. Sorry guys, my glasses died on me earlier, so I wanted to show you the trigger on the 2311 really quick. Say hi to Rayla. Rayla, you like the snow? Yeah, it's freaking cold, I know. All right, so 4 to 4.5 pounds is what they have advertised. We can go ahead and see we have very little take up before you hit a wall there, and then drop. A little bit of squeeze. I'd say about 4.5 sounds pretty accurate. And then the reset, very slow. That's nice. Short, crisp reset also. Nicely done.
I mean, very minimal maintenance, over 1,000 rounds, stepped on in the dirt and the snow, still ran fine. It shot better than I did, obviously, but yeah, it's got dirt built up in some areas, like right here on the safety and everything, but it's still doing everything that it's supposed to. And it went bang just fine, as you guys saw just a moment ago. I am tempted to see how other guns in this price range would actually do with that type of abuse. Granted, this isn't a full-on torture test. This was 1,000 rounds, and it's like, okay, you know what? I'm kind of impressed. I haven't seen any type of malfunctions. Whatever. if I actually do a torture test on this guy, let me know what you would like to see in the comment section below. Something a little bit more practical, like obviously dropping in the snow. Yeah, okay, you might drop your pistol. I'm sure somebody's gonna insert a 320 joke somewhere in there. But this is impressive. This is really impressive. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And we'll see you guys very, very soon in the next video. And in case actually, this might be the last video of the year. So Happy New Year, guys. Merry Christmas. And God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, if you kind of like the swag today, well, I forgot that that's attached. magdumpmerch.store. Man, way to end out the year with 9mm mag dumps and snow and crap like that. Isn't that a good time? God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one.